come with me to reset my backpack for the school year. So first things first, we're gonna take everything out and then we'll go through everything, throw things away that we don't need, and repackage things that we do. So here's my backpack. We're gonna start like front to back because that makes no sense. Calculator, which I need to charge, so that's gonna be in the key pile over here. And there's nothing else in that pocket. This pocket is a key that I need to return. Glue stick, mini stapler. This needs to be thrown away, but these were a bunch of 4-leaf clovers that have now disintegrated, I guess. And we've got pens, pencils, which I need to test to see if they even work. So I'll put this kind of in the center. Okay, nothing else in that pocket. Next pocket, we have a pin, which is actually kind of funny. These headphones, which actually don't go to my phone anymore, so I may keep them in here for my laptop in case like my AirPods die or something. But I could take this little extension thing off. I put that with like the pens and pencils, stuff that needs to be like severely looked at. We've got a bag that has some fun pens in it. That's cute for notes. We've got a little like fidget keychain type thing. Probably gonna put it that way. A flash drive. I'm gonna keep that. And then there's nothing else in that pocket. Now for the big one. Old textbook. I have not went through this since the end of the year. Lab notebook. Which could also probably just be thrown away. A couple folders and then another notebook. I do need to take like all these papers out. We'll go through it in a minute. Then in here, oh my goodness. It's like a sour spray. I don't know what's in my backpack, and it's probably so expired. It's not that expired. It's expired in June, but it's still expired. Okay, nothing else in this big pocket. Now we have what other side pocket. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Okay. Now for this pocket. I know there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh. So you've got pencil, pen, 2 highlighters, some extra erasers. This, which broke off my AirPods case. Some more pencil lead, flash drive, eraser. And then this, I know there's another one in here. Oh, that's an eraser. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. I feel it. Yeah, there's something else. What is this? This is like a mini nut. And then these, which actually are so funny. They fell off like the strings of a pair of shorts that I have. And I just put them in my backpack and never took care of them. So I'm gonna put these somewhere else because they're all like small stuff. I think I am going to wash my backpack. I've literally never washed my backpack before. It could use some help. So gonna do mainly like this pocket. Like you can see there's some like stuff on it. I don't know. Can I wash my backpack? Clean with damp cloth. That's necessary. So I shouldn't wash it. It's actually not terrible. So I guess we won't wash it. We'll just try to clean this out. And then also, I got some more pens, which I don't really think I need, but they were on sale, so I bought them. And then these scissors, because my other one's broke. I don't know how often you need scissors, but I need to find a pencil case. I have one somewhere, but I need to find it. It'd be nice to like have all my stuff in one spot. So I guess now you can start going through folders. This one first. I guess this was my, anyways, this was, I think, my lab folder. Review sheets, exams. Okay. These are all syllabi. This is a syllabus. Old labs that I can definitely throw away. Some notes that I've literally never touched. Like, you can tell I didn't even like open a single page and like fold back. Oh. This was supposed to be full. I have no idea what happened to that. No idea. That was 2 semesters ago that I took that class, so definitely don't need that. And this one's empty. This one. Okay, clearly I had no organization when it came to folders because this literally went to like the very first thing that I pulled out. Like those exams. This was also for that exam. Like this was a review sheet for the exam. What? And then more labs. Like what? All the same class, just different folders. I'll be better at that. Don't you worry. But like this is one of the labs we had to do. What? Okay, here's some syllabi. Well, I guess just one again. What the heck? I thought I had, maybe it's the blue one that has like all of them. Oh. This has a bunch of like cheat sheet stuff for calculus. I got that. Okay. I'm so disorganized. That was also for that first one. Here's another syllabus. Okay. This, yeah. When was the last time I cleaned this out? Probably, honestly, before last school year. Because this has stuff from fall 24. Because this is all physics. Like, gross. More physics. One's done. Now for our last folder, and I'm also going to go through this notebook and like I don't really know if I have any pages that need torn out. I guess there's probably a couple. Yeah, these. So it's not terrible, honestly. I'll tear a couple of these pages out. But okay, stop that tractor now. Oh my goodness, this is so funny. So, first day of classes for, I believe it was spring semester. I went to this college algebra class. I think it was college algebra. Sure, I have no idea. And red flags left and right. This was like our syllabus, I guess. We had a scavenger hunt and yeah, let me like tell you about this class because it was absolutely bonkers. So this class was 4 days a week. I think it was only 4 credits. It may have been 5, I don't remember. But anyways, 4 days a week, and it was 4:30 to 5:20 Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday. It was 4:30 to I think 5:45. I think it was hour 15. Okay, like I was saying about it, so class 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So you had to swipe in and out of class. Like you had your like student ID, you would swipe in, and then you would tell like one of the TAs your name, and then they would mark you off. So like it was a double check, which was so stupid, but like also whatever. And then you were only allowed to miss 5 classes with no penalty, which I mean that makes sense. But also when you have class 4 days a week, if you miss 1 week of class for any reason whatsoever, you only have 1 day left. Like, it's really stupid. So then it says 250 minutes of this like online stuff, and then an additional 6 hours a week. And then it said you're not allowed to like double count your time in class for the online stuff, which is really stupid. Another thing, you are not allowed to have your phone or like your smartwatch on your wrist. Like it had to be put away or like out of sight, like tucked under a sleeve or something. You're not allowed to use your own computer, which is really stupid. You cannot use outside paper for anything. You have to have a specific type of calculator. Like you can't have a graphing calculator, so this calculator couldn't use. So yeah, I dropped that class really fast. And then, oh yeah, if we were gonna email the professor, we had to, in the subject line, put like the name of the class. So it was math 1220, and then our course time. And then to start it, we'd have to do the professor's name, and then the body of the email, and then thanks, our name. And she was like, I want you to have a greeting, full sentences with correct punctuation and organization, and then a closing. If you don't have that, I won't respond to your emails. And I was like, dude, we're in college, like, calm down. Oh yeah, and then we were also supposed to go to this like lab every week. Open lab, that's what they called it. It was really stupid. I dropped it. Like I was looking at other classes to drop while I was in class. Or I was looking for other classes to substitute it while I was in class because it was quite ridiculous. Anyways, back to our regular scheduled program. We got some more stuff here. This is some genetics stuff. More genetic stuff. Oh yes, these are my favorites. Hope there's nothing written in here. These problem packets. I'm trying to find. Sometimes there's like a chart, like a graph or something that we fill out, but I don't know. Again, that was also 2 semesters ago that I took this class, so not really sure what's still in here, but whatever. And ooh, yes, more. Well, this is actually chemistry. I thought this was physics. But more. 6 cheat sheets worth of stuff. For chemistry exams, we were allowed to have these cheat sheets. Never again will I ever take a class without lady. Oh, then we get to the fun stuff. This is like a bunch of life design stuff. We had to like some of the things we were good at, things we liked to do. It was really stupid. Ooh, yay, more syllabus. We got this one, a theater experience one. I gotta go watch plays for that. There were some really weird ones. And then this was a leadership class that I had to take. There's the syllabus for this. And then this is actually the fun stuff. So we did this like quiz thing where we like found out like our, not personality, but our strengths, I guess. And then we would like put these on our desk and we would like talk to people that had like similar ones as me, like as you, but yeah, I do honestly feel like this was very me. And then these are just like planning stuff. I think this next page is like, oh, it's people in my group and like what they had and like what their strongest ones were. So like my strongest one, no one else had. Well, I guess my top two, no one else had. Then my fifth, 4 other people had it. My third, 3 other people had it. My fourth, no one else had it. Which was weird because, well, it just was just in my group. I think more people in the class had it though. But, which is weird because there's people that were like worse than me, like OCD. But yeah. Some more random stuff. And then these orange papers, or all these color papers, are like activators. So like your strengths that say, I don't know where I put that paper at. So like the strengths that were on here, you have a paper for each of those. And it like will show you things you can do to like really make it beneficial for you. What is this? Okay. I don't know what this is, but I'm definitely gonna go this way. It says seek and find, and then you like, I guess we had to go around and like find people and what their like top one was. We put that there, and then things that we noticed about. I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know. What is this one? Why did I write my name a bunch on the back? Well, I tried to write my name left-handed. I'm gonna keep this stuff because I feel like it's beneficial for like when I want to get like my full-time job. I can like look at that to like figure out what's gonna work best for me. Where is that? Oh, there it is. I don't know, I just feel like it's good information to have. It looks like it's about to rain, which will be not fun because my sister is at a cross-country meet. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this. Okay, so this folder is not empty. I have a binder for all of these syllabi. These are how many syllabuses I had. 5 syllabuses, whatever, from old classes. This one, the leadership one, was from my very first semester. And I've been in college for over 2 years, so that's fun. So now I'm gonna kind of just put everything back together. I'm gonna put these in those binders, and then I guess I'll just put this empty stuff in my backpack. I have 3 different classes in person, which would be nice. And then I guess I'll just find a bag or something for all this stuff, and then I'll show you kind of the final product. Okay, so now that my backpack's cleaned out, I'll go through it real quick. In here I put that bag of pens. In here was all of the other pens and pencils that I had. Just like a spares. I actually don't even know where that pencil bag is that I thought I had. In here is like the headphones, the scissors, stapler, some extra highlighters, that key, and then my calculator. And then in the big pocket, I have my folders, that notebook, which I took those pages out. And then back here in this slot, I will have my laptop, but I need my laptop for some stuff. Plus it's charging, so that'll go in there. And then in this pocket is like my kind of everyday pencils, erasers, pens, highlighters, just all that type of stuff up here. So hopefully I can keep myself a little bit more organized this year, because you saw what an absolute train wreck it's been. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope to never do this again because, I mean, it wasn't hard, obviously, but I just need to be a little bit more organized. Also, that's how much stuff was in my folders that I took out. I was just carrying all this extra weight around for nothing. Literally nothing. But yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Here's my backpack and we're ready for the first day of school, which is on the 21st. So, yay.